Jaya, thank you for joining us. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Me and Marcus have some questions for you, if that's all right. So
Yeah,
I think
sounds
we'll just
good.
jump right into those.
Sounds good.
To start it off, can you just walk me through your experience buying the iPhone?
Yeah, so I usually end up booking an appointment online and then it's pretty smooth going in there. Once you have an appointment, they ask you what phone you want, they'll grab it from the back, and then you pay for it. That's about it.
Sounds good.
Okay. What made you decide it was time to get a new phone?
My plan was up and my old phone was slowing down a little bit.
Cool.
Okay, good to know.
So, what were the most important factors in choosing which iPhone model to buy?
Usually I just go with the newest one because I like the new features that they have, as well as I know it's not going to slow down on me super fast when I know it's a new model.
Okay, good to know. Did you consider any other phone brands?
No, I've always had an iPhone.
So,
Great.
yeah, feel the same way. How do you feel throughout the buying process, from researching to purchase, just emotionally?
Emotionally, I feel pretty calm and happy with my decision because it's usually a smooth process.
Yeah, they do make it easy.
Were there any parts of the process that made you feel excited, frustrated, or confused?
Not frustrated, not confused. I feel like it's exciting once you get the new box and they're like, "Okay, you're good to go." That's probably the most exciting part.
Where did you learn more about the iPhone before making your decision?
Usually I'll go in store if I have any questions before making my decision. As well, I will look online or like social media just to hear reviews about like camera quality and stuff like that.
Smart.
What kind of research did you do? Did you watch videos, read reviews, or talk to people about the product?
Have talked to people about the product, read reviews, and watched videos. So all three.
Cool. So how did you ultimately land on your final decision to purchase the iPhone?
I'm an Apple user. I know how to use it, so I like to stick with what I know. So that's kind of my decision with that.
Was there a specific feature, offer, or influence that helped you decide?
Honestly, I really enjoy the camera quality of an iPhone, and I like the three lenses on mine personally, so I can pick with wide lens or like really zoomed in.
Can you just go a bit deeper on your experience in the store or wherever you bought the phone?
Deeper in what sense?
If customer support people helped you, who
Oh
assisted
yeah.
you in making the decision?
Yeah, I would say that customer support and the staff or sales team is quite good with answering objectives and just questions in general to try and get the perfect product for your goals and like your lifestyle with it.
Can you describe your experience at the store where you bought the phone?
Describe my experience. Smooth. Um, if they have what you need in stock, it's really easy. If I already had my decision made or if I had other questions, I don't feel pressured to make a decision with anything. So I would just say overall, it's a smooth process.
So did anything stand out within the store, such as the layout or selection, good or bad?
I would say thing that stands out the most is the design of the store in terms of like the color of the walls, the color of the metal tables. I feel like it's very futuristic and I feel like that aligns very well with what Apple's trying to do with their company.
What emotions did you feel when you first opened and started using the iPhone?
I felt excited to have this new product to learn with. I also felt a little nervous because I didn't want to drop it for the first little bit or scratch it.
Did the product meet your expectations once you started using it?
Yep, exceeded my expectations. I'm glued to my phone.
Yes.
Good to hear. How did the product? How did you feel about the price of the iPhone compared to the value it provides?
I would say it is an investment because it is an expensive item, but in terms of the use I get out of it, I use it every day. I use it for work, lifestyle, so I think it's worth it.
So you feel you got your money's worth, or why not?
Yes, I
Yeah.
do just because I use it every day and yeah, I just use it every day.
Do you, Have you changed any habits since buying your phone? Like, do you use it for work, photos, social media, that kind of thing?
Um, I have always used it for photos and social media. Recently, I've been using it more for work just as a tool to help me find certain products for things because I work in retail. So I do find it really helpful for that.
That's great to hear.
This version of the iPhone, previous to the one you had before, do you use it differently?
No,
Not at all.
no, I wouldn't say I use it differently.
That's a good question, Marcus. I'd ask the same thing. I would like to ask you, Jaya, if Apple could improve one part of the buying experience, what would you suggest?
In an ideal world, they would have the right amount of stock so there isn't a wait time with wanting new devices. That is the only thing I would say. Other than that, everything is great.
Fantastic.
And finally, was there anything missing or that could have made the process easier or more enjoyable?
Nothing that I can think of at this moment.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you
That's
for
great.
taking the time and
Yeah,
appreciate it. Yeah.
great.
No
Thank you, Jaya.